So hormones are simply chemical messengers in the body, and it essentially helps the entire body communicate with every cell amongst itself. Endocrine glands secrete hormones that travel throughout the body, and they receive signals from the computer, from the brain, to tell them how to operate. And the endocrine system is responsible for basically everything. I mean, everything from your sex drive to how we grow and mature, how we heal, how we age, how our immune system functions. It essentially connects the nervous system to the rest of the body. So hormones control everything. A predictable decrease in hormones occurs about middle age. And there's some hormones that decline with aging and some that don't. We'll kind of talk about that a little bit. Hormone deficiencies will affect every cell in the body and result in degenerative changes in aging. They'll cause symptoms like sexual dysfunction, just not feeling good, decreased well-being, depressed mood, thinning of the skin, loss of energy and stamina, especially with testosterone. Just, there's no more oomph, you know, you've lost your oomph. Loss of muscle and increased body fat. They'll cause diseases like osteoporosis. Heart disease, the leading cause of death, is directly related to a decline in hormones in men and women. Colon cancer, a cognitive decline, or dementias like Alzheimer's. Stroke, kind of like heart disease, strokes, a vascular disease. Even loss of teeth and macular degeneration are linked to hormone deficiencies. Men didn't really know as much about hormone replacement. That's changed a lot in the last decade, I'm really happy to say. It's more common now that I see men, and not just spouses of women I've already been treating, but men that just come in on their own because they've heard about hormone replacement, which is a good thing. But men often don't perceive hormones as necessary, or they just don't want to take medicines, and maybe they fear the side effects, and I agree with that. They don't know about hormone replacement. Reasons men do start, typically things with symptoms to help with erectile function. They want to help build muscle or lose weight, or they're interested in relief of symptoms like fatigue. So given these reasons that men do or don't take hormone replacement, it makes sense that, you know, we're interested in something that has fewer risks and side effects, and that's perceived as more natural, that addresses long-term health benefits and improves our health and well-being. So the question tonight we want to really hone in on is, you know, does bioidentical hormone replacement provide those benefits? Now, what are bioidentical? All that means is identical to our biology. Not close, but identical. 100% molecularly the same chemical. So whether it comes from a natural or a synthetic is not really the issue. At the end of the day, is it bioidentical? Also referred to as bioequivalent, human equivalent, natural. You'll hear people say that, but you know, some things that are natural aren't necessarily bioidentical. So that starts to lose its meaning a little bit. Bioidentical have been around for a long time, long before drug companies were around. It's usually made, bioidentical hormones are usually made from a natural source like soy or yam. But again, you have to take it to the lab and synthesize it and turn it into the powder that you use. So it's a little of both. But the concept is to mimic nature by using substances that are naturally found in our system in physiologic doses. So your question earlier about steroids and synthetic, we were talking about a little bit. We're not talking about doping or 10 or 100 times strength. We're talking about physiologic replacement of a natural hormone that's designed, that the body's designed to run on at an optimal level.